Hi, welcome to the final part of me building this Coban Explorer. When you last saw it, I had put together I put all the electrics together and it didn't work. It didn't make any sound because the connectors that you get supplied with the pickups and the pots, etc., these plastic sort of connectors just weren't doing their job, and it was really, really messy in here. So I was going to take credit for it, but I absolutely can't. I gave this to a friend who is very good at this sort of thing, and he basically chopped all the connectors off and just soldered everything in together so it looks neat. I mean, look at that. I mean, watch the previous video. It was an absolute mess. I could barely get this on for all the mess and wires and everything pouring out everywhere. So yeah, if you're buying a kit like this, I would seriously consider chopping off the plastic bits and soldering them. I guess it depends what kit it is. My Harley Benton one, the Jazzmaster. Here, my Harley Benton Jazzmaster. Lots of videos available on my channel. That was really straightforward. So the big cavity here, I could just plug everything in and it worked perfectly. This one, however, there were all these tiny little holes and tunnels to get through, and I spent hours trying to get the bits of plastic through them and making the holes wider with these tools like this, making the holes wider, and it just pulled the wires out. So here we are. Right, now to get to work, to finish. First things first, let's do the tuning pegs. So we'll shuffle this down here so you can see what we're doing. Now, there's no point you watching me do all 4 remaining ones, so I'll do one, show you how it's done, and then I'll do the others without you having to be bored watching. So, with each one, you get a tuner, this for the tune to go through, a washer, and a screw for to hold it in place in the back. So the first thing you do, you start at the back and you push the tuner through. You will need to line that up with the hole, but if we put the washer over the top, and then we roll that down, and we use a spanner to tighten that. Spanner, wrench, anything of that sort, which will tighten that up. And on the other side, you want to have a look there. You'll see the one I've just put in doesn't have the screw through the hole, and the other one does. So we need to line that up properly. Find the screw, which I've just lost. Oh, come on, every time. Find the screw and screw it in. So, okay, screw located. Make sure, where is the hole? There we are. Just drop it in and screw that into place. There we go. Right, I'll do the others without you watching. Right, put them all in the back, just dropping the washers on there. And then we are almost ready to go. This is one of those bits that really makes it look like a guitar. Well, you've got the tuners on the headstock. There we go. Right. Haha, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I've been stalling, looking for my wrench set. I'm like, right, 10. It's going to be 10. It's always 10, isn't it? Always 10. Always 10 mil. It's where you find out that I don't keep it very well organised, because that is not the 10. So I'm just going to get it was the 10, it was sitting right there. So we can just tighten, and that's tighten it by hand, not wanting to destroy anything. You might say I'm not particularly worried about the wood here. So lots of videos, again, I sound like I'm constantly advertising my channel. Lots of videos about me doing this finish, and people saying, oh, you've done it wrong, you're going to regret that, blah, blah, blah. I like it. Of course, when I lent it to my friend to fix the wiring, I didn't have a case that fit it, so it took some battle damage, but you know what, that's absolutely cool. If I want to refinish it at any point, I will. Probably can't see, stupid light. Okay, there we are. So, tuner's done. Why are they? Right, okay, let's put that away. I can put the 10 back in the right place, see? Future me is going to be pleased with the fact that I'm not being quite such a shambles today. Right, okay, we are very almost there. What have we got left? Where are you hiding? Okay, we've got these. We've got these, which aren't the most necessary things in the world. Well, they are. I mean, make it look more like a guitar, ease of use. And then this looks very much like truss rod cover. And the attachments for having a strap. Now, what is that? It's something I should have put in somewhere. Okay, I'm sure somebody watching this will let me know what that is, and then I can take it apart and put it back in. Yeah, okay. Truss rod cover it is. Right, I'm seeing 2 big screws. I'm thinking they are for the straps. Truss rod cover. Has that got some sort of plastic? Yeah, I can't get an edge. I hope it's got a plastic covering. If not, I'm just destroying it. It does. There we go. There we go. Is that satisfying to watch? Oh, it's satisfying from here. You probably can't see it. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's good. Right. Let's get the 3 smaller screws and screw those in. Shut my mug. It's good, isn't it? It's going to add to the look. Right. Gonna use different screwdriver. Hang on. Every video I've done, I've talked about how much I love this screwdriver. It's 4 screwdrivers in one. It's just about it's every screwdriver you'd ever need. Look, got your Phillips head, small, big, and turn it round, you get your flat head, small and big. And it locks in nicely, like that. If you have watched any of my other videos, sorry for going on about it. There we go. So what am I doing? You can't see. Sorry about that. I mean, I was about to say there's nothing really to see, but if there was nothing to see, then why would you be watching my video? Is this the point where Wow, is this the point where you switch off? Because you know when you put a video on, it says, oh, you know, 2,300 people have watched this, and it's a half-hour video. It says average watch duration is sort of 4 minutes, and you're like, okay, well maybe that's an average of, you know, the people who are interested and are going to watch the whole thing. You've got me watching it myself, and then an average of the people who click on and go, no, don't care, and then just turn it off immediately. I guess that's how averages work. I don't need averages explained to me before anyone does. I do know about averages. Mean, median, mode, range. I mean, the mean is really the only decent average for me. I mean, I'm happy to get into an argument on the internet about the value of the other, you know, your median and your mode. I mean, the mean is an average. If you say, I want an average of that, you're really asking for the mean, aren't you? The others are just nonsense. Okay, right. Now, last time I put this on, I put it on the wrong way round. Yeah, it's, let me make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. So, that's in. Still got those strings in from when I was checking if it would intonate. So I did actually check if it would intonate beforehand. That's why these saddles are hopefully set up where you want them to be, where they need to be. So there we are. I guess I should turn these all the way off. So if they're all the way off, and put this on, so 0 is where I want it to be. Is that? Yeah, I have 0 pointing up towards me, so no, that didn't work. That didn't go to plan. Yeah. I've messed up again. So 0 pointing to me. Yeah, they're quite reluctant to move. Yeah, well this one, 0. Yeah, that works fine. What have I done here? Shall I? So, all the way on, all the way off. Back to 0. Huh. Okay. Something funny with these guys. I say funny, not funny, ha. I take them off and see. Yeah, let me just. Is that? How did I cut myself? Did anyone notice me cut myself? Okay, blood warning. If you don't like blood, look away. Weird. I guess I can go back and watch it. Very rock and roll. Have a guitar with blood on it. I might pause you now. Sort the blood. Sort these. Actually, that one's happy. That one's happy. This one isn't. Okay. Blood repair. Hold on. Right, 10 is coming back out to tighten this because it's a bit wibbly. Better. Now, let's see. Yeah, that's great. That has worked fine. Although I put it on the wrong end. I mean, I put it on Does it matter? Oh, just stop making an issue. Yeah, it does. Got to do it properly. Got to do it. Wow, that will not stop bleeding. Okay, hands up if you thought just putting on these 3 control knobs and getting it right would involve lots of taking them off, bringing the 10 back out, and lots of blood. None of you. No, neither did I. But there we go. This looks like a guitar. Have I built a guitar? I might have done. Right, strings on, and then let's hear it. Okay, I'm back. I've wouldn't stop bleeding, so I've got a plaster on. It's a Barbie one. That's pretty freaking rock and roll. Doesn't get much cooler than that, really. Okay, let's do strap buttons. So this little dude is going to go up against the wood. That's going to screw in. And hopefully, oh, it's quite a long screw. It's the last thing you want. The body feels quite heavy. The neck, luckily, isn't. So I'm not going to suffer from neck dive. Do you know what? I had a guitar I really liked. It was by a mate called Italia. It was a yellow thing, and I really, really liked the sound. It had these Wilkinson humbuckers, really, really nice, and I liked the look. It was quite cool. Just couldn't play it. Couldn't play it. It had just the worst neck dive. And I know there's ways of fixing neck dive, but just didn't like it. So unfortunately, it had to go. You put it on, you go, yes, I'm cool. Neck wants to hit the floor. Okay, the other strap button won't take as long because I'm doing this with my left hand. And I am not left-handed. I'm like the least left-handed person on the planet. Like the least left-sided person at all. Like, I enjoy playing football. That's the one where you kick the ball with your foot. So, soccer. Football or soccer. And yeah, just, if it gets on my left, I might as well just not. Might as well just leave it because it's not going to end well. Yes, there we go. That's me. I'm right-handed. So this is going to be a much better job. I hope you're enjoying just staring at this wonderful guitar. Very, very soon, you're going to hear it. That's got to be worth the wait. If only YouTube had like a skip forward or a fast forward. Oh, it does. So you don't actually need to watch this. Oh. Oh well, you know. Please. What are we? 18 minutes in? If you're still watching, say hi in the comments. Say, still watching. Say, still watching. I think you're an idiot, but I'm enjoying your video. Or, yeah, whatever. Right, there's lots of tissues with lots of blood there, so we'll get rid of that. I also can't find my lovely green thing, so it's going to take slightly longer. So, yeah, you don't need to watch this. Right, got that first string on, and so it's time, before I put them all on, so I can actually get them to pitch, I need to raise the bridge. So, ready? Haha, get this. So, down your so if I turn anti-clockwise, I'm going to raise both sides. I can always sort when I'm done. Anti-clockwise. Hello people who may be American or from North America or someplace. Do you say anti-clockwise or counterclockwise? I think you say counterclockwise. I may be wrong. Counterclockwise. And if you are still watching, and if you are American, that accent, counterclockwise, what state would that be? Whereabouts, roughly? Counterclockwise. Okay, that'll do for now. Other strings on. While I'm doing this, I just had a thought. 2 words for you with a question mark on the end. String trees. String trees? Oh, for goodness. Wow. This doesn't have any. And I guess it's, it's a guitar that shouldn't have, or is not meant to have string trees. So I'm not saying they're missing. That's not what I'm saying. But yeah, you've got quite an angle there. Going from the high E across there. But hey, we'll see how that goes. Boss tuner. Time to tune the strings, and then let's hear it. Right, it's done. It's done. And it's stayed in tune. I've put the rubber strings that it came with on it. I might leave those on for a day or something and then change them. So you're going to hear it with these rubber strings. But yeah, hopefully it's going to sound good. Let's plug it in. Now this is genuinely, completely without practice. No, without experimenting. I have not plugged this in before. So you guys are the first to hear it. So if it doesn't work, you'll get to see the look of disappointment on my face. Yeah. I've done lots of messing around here at the bridge because it was horrible. It was all buzzy and everything. Yeah, more messing about needed, but yeah. Find buzzy and notes that we don't like. Right, what we got? Let's try it on clean. A little bit nervous actually. We have sound. Everything just up on, everything on 12. 12? 10. Put that up so you can actually hear it. That's the bridge. Let's go neck. Sorry, the Barbie plaster keeps catching on the strings. And both, so middle. Yeah, still need to adjust that. Who's ready for distortion? Okay, I'm going to turn the master down a bit because this is going to be loud. Oh, shh. Gain up, down. How's that? That's me. It sounded a bit sharp, so let's go about 8 on the tone. Yeah, work to do there. Let's try the middle. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that fret looks dodgy. And neck. Thanks for watching. Proper review, proper sounds coming up later. Cheers.